Welcome back to Midday Kentucky, everyone. Well, everyday things happen that are beyond our control. Every day, correct?
Every day.
Alrighty, licensed pastoral counsellor Dr. James Stillwell is with us today to help us reframe events and work towards positive solutions. How are you, my friend?
Doing great. Good to be here. Thank you.
Well, we like having you here. You know, you always give us such great news and information.
Work things out.
Yeah.
Going on in here.
Yeah,
Alrighty, what I'm really interested in is what are some of the things that disturb our equilibrium?
Well,
and what is our equilibrium?
Equilibrium. Okay, we have our preconceived notions of the way things should be.
Okay.
You have it every day on the set, right?
Yes.
And so if things aren't the way they should be, we could get really upset, right?
I'm going to answer that for you, Troy. Absolutely, yes.
But the word should corresponds to what we believe that things should be, and those things should not be so, when they're so hardened in our minds that they have to be that way or else, or they must be that way, we're setting ourselves up for trouble.
Gotcha.
That's what I'm saying.
Setting things up for failure.
Right.
Are there ways to recognize that we have these maybe negative thoughts going on before it happens?
Well, I don't know about necessarily before it happens, but when it happens, it just gets us all riled up. And so our blood pressure goes up, our breathing gets shallow, our heart rate gets way too fast. So if you notice your body is feeling a little out of control, it's a good sign that your beliefs, the way things should be, are being threatened.
Interesting. Well, reframing, what does that mean before we move forward? So we need to reframe ourselves? Is that our mind or?
Well, it means to be able to take a step back from your thoughts that are getting you all worked up. If you recognize that the situation's not getting you worked up, your thoughts about the situation are getting you worked up.
Ah.
So this is like a check yourself before you wreck yourself kind of
Oh,
deal.
I love that.
Well, I'm not going
That's
to take
good.
credit for that.
So when you recognize that your thoughts about the situation are getting you in trouble, you're starting to get loud or you're starting to be difficult, go back to center. Go back to your purpose. Why am I in this situation to begin with? And how can it be possible that the way things are better than the way I thought they should be?
It's like a little bit of Zen.
Exactly.
Well, how do we change our mental state of mind when this is going on? I mean, it's not so easy just to say, hey, you're doing this,
Right.
go back to normal.
Yeah. The easiest thing, the most thing that we have closest to us, speaking of Zen, is to breathe. Breathe deeply. That gets the parasympathetic nerve going to counteract all of the tenseness that goes with those beliefs. So taking a walk in a beautiful park or something
Leave the space.
can do that for you as well.
Yeah.
Yoga.
But it's so funny.
Yoga does that.
Yes, but you're not going to start a yoga session in the middle of.
Not in the
Get
middle
right
of the
down
thing.
and
Yeah.
down
But you
for
can
jog.
breathe.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to
Which
say
is
that.
yoga.
That
in
is
its
yoga.
essence.
But
Right.
some people, you know, we were having a conversation the other day, and I said, let me walk away for a minute and think.
Walk away. Right.
And it wasn't that I was upset or angry. I just needed to think about
You
what.
needed the space.
I needed that process time.
Yes.
Is that the same
That,
thing?
I think it's the same thing.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
I got
You
you.
needed a space between your automatic thoughts and giving yourself freedom to think.
Yeah, I got you. But people can sometimes take you in when you do check yourself, they can take that the wrong way, that person you may be wanting to have that conversation with. So when you are in the middle of that's going down, and you do walk away or you do rethink what you're about to say, it can be very difficult. And you say things you don't really mean.
So, when that's about to happen, give that person some sort of an understanding of what you're about to do. I just need to take a walk for a
got
minute,
you.
come back, regroup.
So it's not a personal.
Yeah.
It
This
has
is not
nothing to do
personal.
with
You
have to be able
it's
to
with
make
me.
it.
I got to
Not
work on
Right.
something with me.
That's right.
I got you.
And hopefully they understand that, because a lot of times, but then beyond that, it's not your control. You can't
Right.
control how somebody else
Right.
reacts.
If you've got longer to think about it, here's the next thing. Find someone else who can help you reframe it. Because I may be stuck in my thinking, and if I get somebody else that can show me a different way, maybe I'll consider that.
The right person.
Well,
A person that you know is good at that.
There you go.
as always, good information,
Right.
my
Yes.
friend. Dr. James Stillwell. There it all is up on the screen. Give him a buzz, everyone.